Hi! So today I want to talk about how to make a beautiful pre-makeup finish and an after makeup finish. What I mean by that is that many people think that if you just get a foundation or something, you can just slap it on and put some powder and stuff on it and it'll be okay. But I know a lot of us, when we put the makeup on, the foundation and everything, we're like, oh, it's so hard to smear. You know, it ended up to be like patches here and there, especially like around the nose and stuff like that. So today, I want to teach you how to make your makeup look perfect. So your skin is like porcelain. Even in reality, maybe it's not after you took off your makeup. So let's start. So you would want to start today washing your face or wiping your face or something. You want it to be clean. A lot of us, we would use acne washes and stuff like that, and usually it dries your face out or something. But I recommend this. The Garnier Pure 3-in-1. It is totally awesome. It is a wash, a scrub, and a mask. So what I do in the morning is that, I still got makeup and, the residue, whatever on my face, if I didn't wash my face enough at night. And I think all of us have that kind of problem, especially eyeliner, bleeding out in the morning. You think, you thought you washed everything off, but really you didn't. So this is great. So when you wake up in the morning, put this on your face and, do whatever you may, walk around, make your coffee and stuff. And it only takes 5 minutes for it to work. So it's totally amazing. So you want to put that on your face and scrub it and stuff like that, and then wash your face with like water and stuff. Or if you're like me, I like exfoliating cloth. So what I do is I still wash my face in the morning. You have to wash your face. Washes out the bacteria and everything. So you want to go and wash your face and use exfoliating cloth and stuff like that to smooth out your wrinkles and your lines, or like if you have zits or something. I keep thinking about like pimples and stuff because it is summer. We sweat a lot and, we have breakouts. And it's totally normal, but we can totally hide it. So, after it dried and everything, usually there's like a flap of like dry skin. And I know it's really weird to talk about, but nobody ever talks about it. But all of us have it. And we're like, oh my gosh, we put the makeup on, but it looks like it's caked on, like maybe on your forehead or, wherever you had the pimple. What I do is that I go wash my face and I use the exfoliating cloth to like smooth it over. So whatever is like left, some dry skin or something, that will be off. So now you can actually start your makeup process. But don't just put the makeup on. You need to prime your face. But you don't need any expensive primers and everything. If you want, of course you can get it. Max Factor makes a really good one. If you go to Sephora, you'll find a bunch of good ones. And I'll make a tutorial about that. But, focus. So, in the morning, after I wash my face, I would use the Shiseido. And I would just dab it on my face, with my fingers and stuff like that. I use this not for whitening because I actually do like tanning. Like natural tanning out in the sun and stuff. So I use this because it really smooths out your skin. It makes it look like it's airbrushed or something. It's some sort of a miracle. So that, it's white loosened. It is awesome. So you dab that on your face and everything. Let it dry a little. Now, this is a miracle cream. It's the Beauty Balm, and it's organic. The ingredients is extra virgin olive oil, castor oil, beeswax, lavender oil, rose extract, chamomile. This is all natural. And then when you open it, I know it's a little turn off when you open it. It actually does look like wax, and it's a little like weird, people think. When I first open it, I'm like, oh, it's waxy, oh my gosh, it's gonna make me break out. The opposite. This is awesome. I just bought this and I'm in love with it. It's so easy to smooth any makeup on. It actually looks very shiny. I mean, not shiny, but look, it's very supple. It makes your skin. So this is a must. I usually don't like oil-based lotion because I usually break out, but this is definitely awesome. And if you really have oily skin, you want to dip maybe 2 or 3 drops of tea tree oil, you know, on your hands and stuff. And then put this on, do this, and then dilute it. You always want to dilute your essential oils, right? So this will keep you moist and everything, so when you put the foundation on, it actually stays on. It's easy to take off, and you know, when you take off your makeup, it actually is really easy to take off your makeup. And makeup goes on easy, gets off easy, it's wonderful. So this is the cream. Afterwards, I like to do a collagen roller. This collagen roller is by Watsons. When I traveled to Hong Kong for vacation and stuff, I got this little guy, and this lasts for so long. This lasts for like, I think, 4 months now. So this is like 4 months. And this, if you see it in the light, I only used this much of it. I use it every day. So what I do, when you open it, the applicator, you know, it's a little rolly thing. You have to like, you know, put it upside down to roll it. So what you do is you roll under your eyes, right? You roll here. It's an under eye roller, but I like to put it on the smile mark just to plump up this a little bit, you know, and then around the jaw. I know it sounds strange, but you know, we all have marks here, but you can't really see mine because I do that and I take care of it. So, yeah, so step 2, you want to use this. And now that everything is done, all the priming is done and everything, you want to put foundation on. And I discovered this foundation from Japan. It is a miracle. It's awesome. It's by Precious Mineral BB Cream. It's cotton fit. It is awesome. It has SPF 30 in it, and it's whitening, anti-wrinkle, and anti-darkening, which is so awesome for the summer. I mean, you still want to look tan, but you don't want to look burnt. And this cream does exactly that. As you see, I'm a little tan myself, you know, and it really, really smooths out your wrinkles, you know. Always, I say, preventative. Before you have the wrinkles, start treating it so you won't have wrinkles, right? Alright, so you put this on. You can skip the sunscreen, but if it's really, really sunny, you really want to spray, you know, after this, you want to spray some sunscreen on. Spray on is the best because you don't have to rub it in, just a little bit. But this will cover you, definitely. This is the best BB cream ever. It actually fits on like you didn't wear makeup because I'm wearing it right now. Can't really tell, you know, I wore foundation. You know, I stopped my makeup here. So you can't really, you know, it's shiny, you know, and it's shiny in a pearl way, like porcelain. So I totally recommend this. It's a squirting thing, so you put it a little bit on your hands or something, or your little sponge if you want. I like hands, just because I wash my hands all the time. So, you know, you really gotta wash your hands all the time if you use your hands to dab it in, right? So I like to just dab with sponges. I feel like there are streaks and stuff like that with your fingers since they're circular. You want to just dab it a little bit under your eye, you know, from here. You want to squirt it here. You want to dab this a little bit. The technique is you want to go round, right? So you would dab it a little and you will want to dab it here. Here, here. You want to go here, here. Be careful the side of the mouth. A lot of people leave this part out, so this would look a little yellow or pale or dark or whatever your skin color is. You know, it would have 2 different color, and I always think it looks really weird. So here, you want to just, you know, smooth it. You want to smooth it here in your forehead, down here in the neck, and over here, just, you know, whatever's extra, just like smudge it around. This foundation doesn't really smudge on your clothing and stuff like that, so you're pretty safe. So, after that, you want to smooth everything out so it's fine, right? So it's smooth, it's all the way spread out, and you would realize after using the rose cream, you would definitely see a difference when you put makeup on. It's not, oh, it's so hard to smear, I can't move the makeup. Because the makeup, just like anything else, I mean, if you try to move something on the floor, and the floor's texture is like really rough and everything, it's really hard to push something. But if the floor is slippery, you can just, there you go, right? Alright, so after that, after foundation and everything, I like to put a mineral powder. This mineral powder is by Revlon Color Stay Aqua. This is a miracle. It is awesome. So when you open it, it's like that, right? I don't want to spill it, so you want a little brush to dab it in. Comes out a lot. I mean, it's thick. So if you're an actor, if you are a model, if you're going for a job interview, we put our makeup on, but as soon as we head to the subway or to the train station or we're driving, somehow the makeup, like underneath the eye, always the dark circles always seep through. And I always get so annoyed about it. But when I found this, it's a miracle. So what I do is I use the brush to dab it under my eye. So and the rest of it I just dab it. It works as a powder and a foundation, so it definitely covers this. And naturally, I have 2 mole right here and right here. For that, it kind of covers my mole, so I need to like redot it, or I need to like wipe it and stuff like that. So if you have mold and stuff like that, be sure that you redot it or like wipe off the makeup on it, or else when people look at you, they're like, oh, there's something under your skin, but what is it? It looks kind of gray, right? But that is total coverage. Bad day, eye bag, hangover, partied too hard yesterday or something like that. You want to cover your face so nobody knows what you did. You can use that. It totally has great coverage. And then the second step, after foundation, third step, after foundation, after powder, you want to use a blush. I like Physician Formula, mineral wear. I always wear mineral because it's like vitamin for your skin all day long, right? And I got it in peach pink. So you want pink. If your skin is like mine, you want pink or peach or something. If you're lighter, then there's a lot of colors that you can use, but it goes with darker skin too, It depends on what kind of features do you want to bring out. I like the rosy cheeks, so I use pink. So dab it a little, and a lot of people say you should do this. I don't like that. Because whenever you do this, when you speak, it's like, instead of highlighting here, it's here. And I find it kind of weird, and I don't dig it. I usually do this. I smile, just dab, 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 dab. Where the freckles would be, yeah? Dab, 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 dab. And then on the brush, of course, there's some residue, some extra powder and stuff like that. You want to do it on your nose, under your chin, so it highlights it, so you kind of have a jawline, right? Dab it here, dab it in your chest a little, so you kind of have that even look going on. But mainly is here. And you don't want to make your whole face look pink. So, it takes a little bit, but you'll get it. And my favorite, the Buxom Lips. Oh, it is so good. This lipstick is Nantucket. This is the color. It's by Buxom. It is so good. This is easy to apply too. So just go here, you go here, and that's it. It's so thick. It goes on so thick, and it doesn't really rub off, which is the good thing. But if you kiss your hands and stuff, you can see it. So it's not kiss-proof, but definitely it makes your lip a little bit thicker. You got this line going. It makes it look more plumpier. If you have really thin lips, this is the way to go, without any plumper and stuff. It's kind of is a plumper, but it's pretty. It doesn't sting your lip. It feels a little minty. I know a lot of people are concerned about lip plumper that really stings their lips, like, oh my god, it's so irritated. But this is not the case. This is totally gentle. But if you have an allergy, like makeup allergy or any sort of stimulant kind of allergy, you want to check with your doctor before getting it. Because I don't have any allergies, so I really don't know, but I would imagine if you have sensitive lips, you want to skip the lip plumper and everything. But you still want to get a pink, kind of a beigey kind of pink. And then, you know, your looks are complete, and all you need is some eyeliner and, you know, some mascara, and that's it, and you're ready to go. And this is how you put on a really, really smooth makeup. That doesn't really rub off, that actually have elasticity, versus looking very caked on, very stiff, you know, because you want your makeup to be very, very soft. And that's it for today. Thank you so much. And I'll be making more tutorials about how to improve your looks and, you know, how to like help with different hairstyle, hair texture, highlighting, and makeup tips and everything. So stay tuned. And my name is Cynthia Loren. See you soon.